And Ram Navami is celebrated with great fervor throughout the country, from the north to Rameshwaram. But what's happened is, over time, we seem to have forgotten the significance of these festivals. But it also requires us to understand the deeper meaning. The characters of Rama and Krishna have sculpted the character of Indian culture like no other role models have. Although both are incarnations of Lord Vishnu, they have very different personalities. And these different personalities are because of the environment in which they were born. But they are role models for us, nevertheless. Rama was born on the 9th day of the Chaitra month, and the 9 days were fasts. They still are Navratri, one before Dasara and one set before Ram Navami. And then on the 9th day was the birth of Lord Rama. What does Rama signify? Rama is the ultimate role model, is portrayed as perfection in a human being. Then you must view it like that. In other words, Rama was portrayed as perfection. So he was the perfect son, perfect husband, perfect king, perfect brother, and so on and so forth. But the problem here, or the mistake that we make, is in that incident he is portrayed as a perfect king. You can't fit him into a husband at that point. And yet, it was Ram who set aside his entire life to save Sita from Ravana. So, you have to view it in that perspective. Otherwise, you get into confusion. Because Sita represents the individual you and me. She fell, but he redeemed her. We fall so often. We are the fallen. We have fallen for temptation. We have fallen for worldly pleasures. We have stepped away from the divine. And yet, at any stage, when we turn towards God, He's all accepting. Whenever we take one step in the right direction, it seems as if the whole universe is helping us. Dedicate yourself every day to self-improvement, to self-development, to gaining this inspiration from the stories of Ramayana, if that is what inspires you, or straight to the Bhagavad Gita.